Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will study about the muscles, the connective tissues. Now muscles, the muscle tissues, they have the property of contractility. They are contractile tissues, and the muscle cells are known as the cells or fibers. Now muscles, they are of three types: the smooth muscles, skeletal muscles, and cardiac muscles. Now these three type of muscles, now they have difference due to the presence of cross striations. There are two types of striations: the longitudinal striations and cross striations. The longitudinal striations, they are present in all these three types of muscles, while the cross striations, they are present only in skeletal and cardiac muscles. Now then, the muscles, they are of two types: voluntary and involuntary muscles. Now the smooth muscles, they are involuntary muscles. The skeletal muscles, they are voluntary muscles. And again, the cardiac muscles, they are also involuntary muscles. First of all, the smooth muscles. Now these smooth muscles, they are flattened cells or fibers having pointed ends. In the center it is slightly distended and it has flattened nucleus. The smooth muscles, they have longitudinal striations. The longitudinal striations, I told you, these are present in all three types of these muscles. Next one, I told you the cross striations, they are not present in smooth muscles. Now these cross striations, we will just study about the cross striations. First of all, the smooth muscles. Now these muscles, I told you, the fibers, they are flattened, slightly distended in the center and tapering both ends. It has a flattened nucleus. The muscles, they are also called sarcos. And the cell membrane, that is called the sarcolemma. The cytoplasm, that is called the sarcoplasm. And the rough endoplasmic reticulum, that is called sarcoplasmic reticulum. And in this way, it has different names according to the name sarcos. Next one, the cell membrane, that is covered by another layer called the these cells, the smooth muscle cells, they are close to each other, adjacent to each other, and each muscle membrane or the fiber membrane that is covered by the external lamina. That is covered by the external lamina. So the membrane of this cell membrane, that is covered by the external lamina. Now this external lamina, that is formed by the collagen fibers and the reticular fibers. Collagen and reticular fibers. As these cells or fibers, they are close to each other. Now this external lamina that covers the cell except in an area where these cells are close to each other or attached to each other. So there is a gap. Again, the external lamina that covers the lower cell, the lower portion and upper portion, and again there is a gap between these two cells. This gap junction, that is called the nexus. That is called the nexus. Now, nexus is the junction where the impulse, contractile impulse, that passes easily from one cell to other cell and from here to the remaining cells. So in this way, the contractile impulse that passes through these cells or fibers. Now the smooth muscle. I told you they have no cross striations. The cells, they have the contractile element called myofibril, and then this myofibril, it again contains fine filaments called the actin and myosin filament. Actin, thin filament, and myosin, thick filament. In remaining muscles, these actin and myosin filaments, they are in registered order, while in smooth muscles, they are not in registered order. Now here you can see these are the actin filaments, and here are the myosin filaments. Now you can see these filaments, they are in registered order, actin filament, and myosin filament, they are also in registered order. While in smooth muscles, these fibers, they are not in registered order. They are not in registered order. They are not in registered order. So, these fibers, actin, myosin filament, they are not in registered order in smooth muscles. So, cross striations are not present in smooth muscles. Now these cross striations, they are present due to the overlapping of the actin and myosin filament. Now here the myosin and actin filaments, they are overlapping each other. So due to the overlapping of the actin and myosin filaments, these cross striations, they appear. But here in smooth muscles, these cross striations, these filaments, actin and myosin filaments, they are not in registered order. So the smooth muscles, they have no cross striations, Therefore, they are called the smooth muscles or non-striated muscles. Now, these type of muscles, the smooth muscles, they are present in gallbladder, urinary bladder, ureter, alimentary canal, trachea. So all these, they contain the smooth muscles. Next muscle is the skeletal muscle. Now here we can see these smooth muscle fibers. Smooth muscle fibers, they are also called the smooth muscle cells because they are like the ordinary cells. They have mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, rough endoplasmic reticulum, and they have no cross striations, so they resemble the ordinary cells. Here, these are the smooth muscle cells, flattened cells, tapering ends, and a flattened nucleus in the center. In cross section, when we take the cross section, in microscope, these fibers, they look here like rounded one and a nucleus in the center. This one is it shows the cross, it shows the cross section, and here these are the ordinary cells present here. So in cross section they look like these circles having a nucleus in the center. This was about the smooth muscles. Next is the skeletal muscle. Now the skeletal muscles, now these are also the smooth muscles, having a nucleus, flattened nucleus in the center, and these are smooth muscle fiber. This one is the cross section of the smooth muscle fiber. Next. Now, next one is the skeletal muscles. Now, these type of muscles, they are present in the region where bones are present, or they cover the bone, the skeletal muscles. Now, these type of muscles, they have elongated fibers. They have elongated fibers. And these fibers or these cells, they have multi-nuclei. They are multinucleated, and their nuclei, flattened nuclei, they are present at the periphery of the cell fiber, of the muscle fiber. Then these cells in the center, these fibers, they have cross striations. Cross striations. Now, these are the skeletal muscle fibers. These are the cross striations passing from one border to other border, and they have light and dark lines. Light and dark lines. And here these are the nuclei present at the periphery of these cells. So, cross striations, longitudinal striations are also present in these fibers. I told you the longitudinal fiber, they are present in all three types of muscles. And cross striations, they are present only in skeletal and cardiac muscles. Skeletal and cardiac muscles. These cells, where the actin and myosin filaments, they are in registered order. In smooth muscle fibers, they are not in registered order, actin and myosin filaments. So there were no cross striations. But here, these fibers, they have cross striations because the actin and myosin filaments, they are in registered order. Next one, the last one is the cardiac muscle fiber. Now, these are also the skeletal muscle fibers. Now, these are the cross striations and these are the nuclei, flattened nuclei present at the periphery of each fiber, muscle fiber. So these fibers, they are multinucleated and they have cross striations, dark and light lines here. This one is also the slide of skeletal muscle. Next one is the cardiac muscles. Now the cardiac muscles, these muscles, they have also cross striations. They have also cross striations, and the muscle fibers, these fibers, they are branching fibers. They anastomose with each other. They anastomose with each other. They have a flattened nucleus in the center, or you can call it the cylindrical nucleus in the center, and it has cross striations. These fibers, they branch with each other, they anastomose with each other. Now, the special thing in these muscle fibers is the intercalated disc. This one is the intercalated disc. This one is the intercalated disc. These intercalated discs, these are the cell junctions. Now, there are many cells, and these cells, they are separated from each other by these cell junctions called the intercalated discs. Called the intercalated discs. Now, the contractile impulse that passes here reaches to the intercalated disc, and from here it passes to the next cell. Now, these cells, they have also nexus or gap junctions. These gap junctions or nexus, they are not present in skeletal muscles, but the nexus are present in smooth muscles and cardiac muscles, these gap junctions. So, that is all about these muscles. Now, briefly about the identification points. Identification point of smooth muscle fibers. First identification point is that it has no cross striations. First identification point of smooth muscles is that it has no cross striations. Second identification point is flattened cells, tapering ends with flattened nucleus in the center. These are two identification points of the smooth muscle fiber. Next one, the identification point of the skeletal muscles. The first identification point of the skeletal muscle is that the cross striations, they are present. Second point is that these muscle fibers, they are multinucleated. They are multinucleated. Then the identification point of the cardiac muscles. First identification point is the intercalated disc. That is the intercalated disc. The second identification point is the branching fibers, and the third one you can also write the cross striations are present. So these are the identification points of these cells. Yes.